I don't know where this is going, so I'm alive, alive, oh. Let us get on to the shadowy hearts. The hearts of the shadow are here. Midway. Didn't like me skipping it. A ruse. Are you aroused? You should be, 'cause I'm sexy. Didn't know that sentence was going in that direction when I started it. That's fine. That's fine. I rarely, if ever, know where any of my sentences are going to end up. Right, so, yeah. Okay. Things for the doing. Oh, that's a complicated piece of paper that I shouldn't have written all the other notes all over the place on. Right. We did that. We didn't do that. And we did that. So in terms of my actual notes, we have done everything. So I think first port of call is going to be somewhere. I think the dollhouse is probably one of the best places for it. What we'll have a go at, we'll just do a few extra steps. I'm not sure I'm that fussed about getting this 10,000 steps. I can't imagine it's an item of that grandiose merit that I desperately want it, but I'm not going to necessarily say no to it either. So I'll do a few steps here, but the primary focus here is I want to use my Seraphic Radiance. So what have we got here? If I use Foron, that's going to be 89 worth of points, which is a lot more points than I actually have available, but it's still probably going to be one of the better options. So we'll Foron, then we'll non-Foron, like a non-stick pan. We'll not have Foron sticking to our pans. Probably a good job, really, isn't it? Now, hopefully, I think we did give our boy Yuri his crucifix back. If we didn't, I'm going to be slightly annoyed. Right, so we needed 51. Christ, I'm going to need a lot of fucking pureness out of this. Pure root would definitely do it, but I don't really want to spend... Yeah, I've got way more pure seeds, so I'll just use them up. I would like to do a crit on the pure seed, that would be beneficial, but you know. Okay, whatever will be, as long as my sanity doesn't ruin everything, it should be fine. It's fine. As long as it doesn't miss, I'm okay with it, although I do need at least one more, I think. Hello, hello, hello to you too. Yes, I need at least one more of those. No, I'm not going to... Unless I do crit the pure leaf. Go on, we'll see if I can crit the pure leaf. No, I can't. Right, okay. We'll need another pure leaf on top of the pure leaf that I just used. Never mind. It doesn't really make much difference to anything here. It is me doing things. So, you've not missed anything much. I started the countdown, I started the game, I defined precisely what I'm going to be doing, which is I just want to unlock the third ability on the Seraphic Radiance now, because I think it's going to be slightly easier doing it now. Oh, of course, when I should have not done the perfect, naturally I do the perfect. Sometimes I question my ability to think, and unfortunately I never like the answer. Right, superb. So basically all I want to do... Yeah, I don't want to do that one, but I could do for everyone. Just so you can see for everyone. Whoa! Fucking Seraphic Radiance. I mean, it's super powerful, but it's now got four preliminary segments. And I did just slur the word preliminary, but nonetheless, it has 4 of them. I mean, don't get me wrong, the fucker is super powerful. Stats out of the wazoo, attacks that do shit tons of everything at all times, but boy oh boy, you have to be on top form to get it all to go perfectly smoothly. But he does look quite good. I mean, he's got an electric aura around the body and a sort of twinkly wing thing around the wings, which is quite lovely, I'm sure. Delightful. What are we... Oh, I was going to... fuck it, I can't be bothered. I would very much hope that Yuri's ultimate fusion ability. So it's the ultimate fusion, his third ability, which is the ultimate ability. Here we go. For the children that I'm not going to have, because downstairs I'm entirely smooth. Like a Ken doll. Holy balls for the children. I will destroy everything at 999 for the children. All will die for the children. As long as you say it's for the children, you can get away with straight up murder. That's the key thing. Why did you murder 6 men? It was for the children. Oh, fair enough then. Carry on. Absolutely carry on. Right. So I do believe in every drop of rain that falls. I do believe. Oh yes, I do believe. I don't know what I'm trying to do, but there we go. Seraphic radiance. No. Buttons. Fortunately, no harmonix has yet been able to fuse his soul to create this being, for its very appearance signals the apocalypse. For the children, super heavy. Non-class damage on all enemies. So essentially it's kind of like For Tomorrow, but instead of restoring allies' HP, it's super heavy damage, as opposed to just heavy damage. But yeah, it's a hell of a thing to get that to work. Won't somebody think of the children? I'm always thinking of the children. Everything I do now is going to be for the children. Right, right. Is there any other purpose of being in this area? I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll do a few more steps, a couple more laps here, and we'll see what I believe is going to be Keith's ultimate ability. And yes, hello to you, Oni. I responded, but I didn't really say hello, so I will do an official hello to you. Hello. Did it have to be a creepy hello? I mean, it didn't have to be. It just sort of... Suddenly it's got a little bit Prince Philip, isn't it? I think it's Prince Philip that I'm thinking of. The one that was like... Rituals. Lava. Heavy damage plus poison, paralysis and silence. Oh, on a single target. How useless is that? And it's another triple whammy. A creepy hello is very... Yeah, that's true. That is true. Creepy stalkers and all that nonsense. Oh, the lava. Oh, they're creepy, aren't they? Fuck me, that's horrible. I also didn't really check whether it was his ultimate. It really didn't do much damage, did it? Flipping Nora. I don't know why. Should have done more damage than that, shouldn't it, Keith, mate? Come on. Heavy damage, you said. Prince Charles, you're quite right. Yes, it was. There you go, I told you I wasn't convinced it was the one I said it was. But you knew who it was, so it can't have been a terrible impression. But it's interesting how you can very easily go from creepy hello to Prince Charles. Does that tell you something about Prince Charles? Right, let's see. No, I don't think that's his ultimate ability. Interesting. Genuinely thought that might have been an ult, but no. I don't know if we're going to get high enough to see his ultimate. Depends on how many levels I can get out of Keith through the final dungeon, which I think is the final dungeon. I said I kind of was going to complete it last week and didn't. I'm saying there's a potential that I'm going to complete it this week, and so I might not. It is very similar, yes. That's probably exactly where I got it from, in fairness. Hello, Yuri. We didn't want you defending now, did we, Yuri? Right, do your standard attack, because I don't need any more rituals. But yes, Keith has more utility, I think, than Marguerite. She's got quite fun moves, and, you know, I'm not going to deny, you get to see her fucking knickers. And that pleases me greatly. Dink, dink, dink. But I think ultimately Keith is the slightly more superior character, because A, you don't have to worry about his sanity as much. B, I think he is slightly stronger in the sort of defense region at the very least, if not the physical attack. So he kind of can take a beating a little bit more than Marguerite can take a beating. And his little special skills primarily, I think, Bloodsucker. There you go. Possibly... Yeah, because I think... Didn't we find... Oh, damaged enemies and cure all statuses. I mean, that's not necessarily the world's greatest, but still. Yes, but I think of good reason for concluding Marguerite. 2 of them, in fact. I imagine surely 3 of them. Left, right, and she's not named Keith for you. That feels like it would be your reasoning. Right, so we do have the ultimate Nightbird Claw, the ultimate Father's Coat, the Seven-Eyed Mask, which I think is the ultimate attack accessory, the Crucifix... Well, that's not strictly speaking true. It's the ultimate face accessory, which... Oh, actually raises defense power, fair enough. Could have sworn face ones were... Oh yeah, fair dues. Fair dues indeed. So it's the ultimate defense accessory for the face. The Crucifix, the ultimate in removing nonsense. SP, I mean, that I could possibly get rid of now, but I'm not going to. Keith, face guard, yeah, that's fine. Priest earrings, that's interesting. I swear you're not supposed to have those priest earrings, are you? Oh no, you can have you can enjoy the priest earrings. Although having said that, MP consumption decreases. What's the Oracle earrings? MP increases. I think you could do without that. I'm not fussed about you having that, my friend. SP increase. I'll tell you what I could do for now. Yes, for now I'm going to put the Demon Ward necklace on you. And then I want you to potentially have the priest earrings. So, someone remember that I need to put Alice on with priest earrings. Possibly priest and oracle. But yeah, if I cut the encounters in half, I can do a few laps here. And the hope is, I mean, it's difficult to know precisely what a step is being counted as in this game. Because, I mean, you would have thought it's like one... In fact, I can technically just go like that, can't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, How many of these you got to do? About 600. How many you done? Probably less than 100 now. I'm hoping this counts as a step. I mean, I'd be really quite annoyed. If this isn't counting as steps now. She looks so stupid. I know, like, it's the same running animation that she always has, but for some reason, without her moving, it looks so much more stupid. But nonetheless, we're just going to stand here. Riveting gameplay, I know. It is the best. I am truly an entertainment genius. A mogul of marvellousness. Look, I was desperate. Alright, sure. Just take a little drinky. Whoa! You boinked her up the stairs! Hypest gameplay on Twitch. Hell yeah. I know, it's stupid. And I mean, I'm going to give it a couple more minutes. But, I mean, A, I can't be certain these are counting as steps. B, I don't know how... Whoopsie doodles, we're going up the stairs again. It's basically... I've got to hold the analog stick at an angle, otherwise it automatically sort of traverses up the stairs. And if it traverses up the stairs, it becomes slightly awkward. So, okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. I don't know. 2022. I don't know. You'll have to ask Alice. And I hope you asked Alice before you boinked her up the stairs, because consent is crucial. But Yuri might not be happy, because that means you know, Yuri's laid a claim. Because of course Alice is a piece of land. He very much stuck his flagpole in. That was a lot ruder than I'd intended it to be. Yeah, I know. Wasn't it just? Yes, it was. There's 2021. She's in the Discord. You could ask her. I'm assuming, is that in reference to in case of the Dragones? I assume that's the only person I know called Alice, I must admit. 2021. And she's often not in the Discord. So now's your opportunity. Get in there and say, can I point you up the stairs? Do not. Do not. Do not. And if you do, never mention my name. Do not mention my name. It would make no sense. Come on. Come along. Come along. Alice in Erotic Magazine in the same sentence. Yes, I suppose so. Haha, 2022. Right, let's go check. I mean, I'm going to be disappointed in this item, I feel. Like, no matter what it ends up being, if it exists, I feel like I'm going to be disappointed. So the unfortunate thing is, I was constantly looking for... Right, oh, God, okay. Right. Right. About 305, and when I say about 305, precisely 305. But yeah, I mean, the question is, was it working? And I suppose the thing we're going to have to find out is really, let's do this. I mean, that's got to be at least 10 to 20. So if we pop, if we pop back to Ruin, that's going to hopefully tell me at least if the method is working. I'm quite close now, so if the method is working, I might as well grind out a few more steps. But if the method is not working, 9, 7, 13. So that's, yeah, okay, I think that's working. I think it's working. Which actually could be more of a problem, really, couldn't it? Because now it means you're in for quite a substantial amount of walking, and that's not necessarily what you want. Now, this may go horribly wrong, so I'm going to save it first. So let's just nudge my way into the save point. That's it. There we go. Right, we've at least got a backup save now. So 3, 2, 1, turbo mode. Turbo mode. Is that not the turbo mode button? Give me one moment. I swear that was the turbo mode. I can actually... Yeah, I can in fact. That's quite helpful. So turbo adjust. Oh, that's probably why. I think I need it like that. And yes, it is. Okay. So, once again, 3, 2, 1. Turbo mode! Sprint, Alice! Sprint like you've never sprinted before! Well, yeah, I mean, suspiciously free of that, I must admit. And my internet has been absolutely fucking shit recently. Utterly cock-sucking bollocks, my internet recently. Because it's just been like constantly dropping out and going off, and I just can't quite put my finger on whether it's the fucking computer that's now just on the way out and being an absolute arse shit, or whether it's the fucking Wi-Fi box on the way out being an arse shit, or if it's the Wi-Fi box getting too hot. That's another fucking possibility. I mean, I'm quite pleased. You know, it's like fucking hallelujah, hallelujah. It's 25 degrees, not 29 degrees. Ugh, but it makes a lot of difference. I'll tell you what, I was very pleased at seeing the rain. Here comes the rain. Do 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 do. Carry on raining, 'cause when you're raining, you know that the air is cooling down. And now, at the moment, it's probably humanely hot, because there's still that sense of warmth. But I think because a lot of the rain has fallen and a lot of the air has cooled substantially, you're now getting a lot more of breeze that's nicely sort of popping through, chilling the rooms and chilling the air, or at the very least around my area. I'm getting a lovely chill, but that's because I put ice cubes down my trousers. No, I haven't done that. But yeah, I'm so glad, because I genuinely, much like Mr. Caliber yesterday, although he had extra illness on top of it, I suppose. But all throughout the beginning of the week, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it was like, oh, I think I'm going to cancel it. I don't think I can do it. And even today, you know, running up to this, partially because I couldn't figure out how the fuck to get anywhere with Besiege, I was very much sort of thinking I may only do Shadow Hearts for a couple of hours and then leave the second half, or at the very least I was tempted to do something other than Besiege, but I have found a method that may actually get results. So, man, I saw the player get a much worse game than this. Well, see, oddly enough, no, he didn't. Yeah? Now, I mean, I feel like he shouldn't need reminding of this, but for some reason he always seems to need reminding of these things. I don't know who. It may be you. You may know who. Who knows? But he has access to, because it's recently come up in his activity feed, to Fall Guys. And he should just play it. He should just fucking play it. My thought is someone gifted him the game, because I can't see him picking it up himself. But it's the new... Now, this is all very good reasons for him not to play it, in his mind at least. It's popular and happening and may attract more people to his stream. So I think yesterday, possibly instead of just, you know, I suppose the illness probably played a greater factor to it, but just play that Fall Guys. A couple of hours worth of Fall Guys is, I mean, I can't deny it does irk me and annoy me, because it's lots of little miniature losses, and they all sort of stack on top of each other and remind me that I'm a failure. And sometimes you just don't need that. Sometimes you just do not need it. Do you have a PlayStation 4, Mr. Phoenix? If the answer is no, well, yep, I don't have a solution for you. If the answer is yes, but the second answer is no, do you have PlayStation Plus? What I'm getting at is Fall Guys was free on the PlayStation Plus system, so that's where I've gotten it from, and that's where I've been playing it, because it was free, you know, it was fucking free. Oh, what other game from that studio? Because Devolver Digital, I think, have done quite a lot of games, and you don't have a PlayStation 4, that's fair enough. So yeah, I think it's about 15 quid on Steam, if that helps you out. I don't know if it does. I don't know if it's correct. Right, the goal is past 2030. We're a minute away, and I'm hoping that this will have me 10,000 steps. And I will have me 10,000 steps, and I will have 10,000 more. Right, the turbo button has been turned off. We are heading back to ruins. This town is in ruins. You don't have a PlayStation 1 to 5? Ah, but you have a PC, and I shouldn't encourage this, because naughty, naughty, bad, bad boy. Ah, fuck. The method is clearly not working. Bugger. Right. So I'm assuming you actually have to be in motion. Stuck against a wall like that didn't work. Ah, cock. I don't know if I can... do you know what? I don't know if I can be bothered. Oh, I've seen you doing that murder by numbers. Right, for the moment, I can't see the chat, so chat away, and I will continue my research. Right. I think that one had Silent Peddler. Okay. So what do you get for it? I mean, that's very sexy. But, not necessary. So fuck it. We've wasted 10 minutes. That's marvellous. That's lovely. What you get for the 10,000 steps is the leather suit, which is a unique armour for Marguerite. One assumes it's her ultimate armour. It says it in the next fucking sentence. It is Marguerite's ultimate armour. Description: protective gear custom made for the Killer Queen, Malkovich, who declared, "No rubber suit for me." Cuts fire and water damage in half. Not bad, she says. So, yeah, okay, it's Marguerite's ultimate armour. I don't actually need it. This is where sometimes you should write down why you want to do things. Because if I'd written down why I wanted to do it, I'd have probably been able to go, fuck it, I don't think I'll bother doing it a lot earlier than having tried those steps. But never mind. So what I want to do is, let's go to Alice. Alice, are you there? Right, priest earrings, MP consumption down. Take the accelerator and give her the MP increase. Superb. And now you're fine, you're fine. That I'm not fussed about now, so let's try and figure out a good... I can't deny, berserker earrings, probably not bad. I think it's literally just health for those. And a little bit of pedofeth. Pedofeth? That's right, pedofeth. Oh, the actual death thing, not devolver, fair enough. Murder by numbers, investigation sections from Phoenix Wright, but with Picross puzzles. Oh, nice. Very nice indeed. Now, we tried the demon earrings. They were not terrible, but they also weren't that bad. I mean, I don't really need the half. I don't really want it doubling. I mean, I suppose I could try blind Keith, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I could huge jug Keith, or small jug Keith, in fact. Because he's got a lot of SP, the small jug could work well with him. That's definitely a potential. Yeah, I know what most of these things do. Yeah, do you know what? Small jugs for Keith. Small jugs for Keith. I'm fairly certain he's got the highest of those. He's got his full ultimates. Keith does look like the kind of guy to have small jugs. Yes. I need to go heal. I'm sorry. I need to go heal myself. I must admit, one other thing I should do, because I think I can. So we're going to go back to Ruin, and we're going to go back to the man with the many steps. The man with the many steps. He doesn't say a fucking word, but he has a huge volume of steps. Okay, this is going to be a pain in the arse, isn't it? Oh, yeah, especially if you do it wrong. I wonder if shopping would be quick. I suppose I could try Belt of Power. But that would be a huge purchase for something I don't know what it does. Voodoo Doll, not that fussed. We'll get another Thera extract. As I say, I wonder if his shop might allow me to just buy them. That'd be nice. Right, let's just check these for Keith. No, nothing specific is raising Keith in any fashion. What else we got here? What else we got? So Thera roots are. I suppose let's pick up a few Thera roots just to be able to potentially use. He's got a powerful weapon. He's taking 1,000,000. Ah, you bastard! I was too busy reading and singing. Never mind. Never mind. Mana roots are going to be a lot more useful, so let's get that up to 30, I think. Now this time, concentrate, 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 concentrate. It's fruit from concentrate. That's right. It's the fruit of your concentration. That was a lot faster than I was expecting it to be. Because I think that's increasing in speed. Ah, no, I didn't. I just wanted the... Oh, you bastard. That's why. That is why I was very much happy with just taking the lower discount. Ping, ping, ping. Yeah, I think I'll try for the 20% and then just keep... Yeah, I'll just keep the 20%, thanks. Right, Talisman of Wisdom, Talisman of Mercy, Talisman of Purity. That, I can't deny, could be useful. Yeah, I suppose we probably ought to stock up on a few of them just in case. Dink, dink, dink. Yes, please. Dink, dink, and dink. No, I'll just take the little discount. Cures all status abnormalities. Well, with the MP, I should be able to do that anyway. I just want a nice even number on my tents, really. One more, please. That's it. Dink, dink, and dink. And yes, 20% will suffice. Thank you very much. Right, now what we'll do is sell some shit that I don't need, because then what I can do is pop in to see the Wanderer Mayun and see if I can't max out a couple of these weapons. Probably my focus will be Yuri's. Right, now that'll do. That'll do. No, that's fine. Now that's his ultimate. I could just sell it because it's worth a lot, isn't it? I don't really need his stuff, but it's his ultimate weapon, and I kind of feel bad selling it. So, despite the fact that it's worth a lot of money and he's not equipping it, and it will be useless having it in my inventory, it's going to stay in my inventory unless I make a mistake, much like that mistake. No, it's not, because you never know. I may just end up going, yep, sell, 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 sell. That's fine, sell it all, sell, 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 sell. But the plan is to keep it because, as I say, fairly certain it's his ultimate weapon, and I don't know. Just feel weird selling his ultimate weapon, considering it is the ultimate weapon. These other useless pieces of junk, though, we can sell those. Don't need those. Likewise with the Volt Snipe. I'd feel wrong having gone to the effort of picking up the Volt Snipe just to then sell the Volt Snipe. Despite the fact that obviously it's going to just languish in my inventory with no purpose, but you know, who needs a purpose in your inventory? Yes, a couple more increases. I promise, the journey to completing the game will start soon. You were planning on completing the game, and you've spent 39 minutes doing shit all, mate. Shit all. That's not true, is it? We got for the children. Something you could have done in the final dungeon. Shut up, you. Shut up. I'm bored of selling things, so let's go see the Wanderer Mayun and see what we can do. For some, I'm not sure. It doesn't make sense that he would be up there, but I really do think he's going to actually have found a way to get up there. Okay, yes. Maximum Yuri. Let's do it, Yuri. No, I thought you were... Oh, don't touch me there, you motherfucking old man. You dirty old man. Okay, so we can increase his hit area. Go on, I might as well. Let's do it, Keith. I must learn the ritual. Can't do anything there, can't do anything there. I think that'll do. I mean, Alice, you don't... I mean, it does affect her special attack. I keep having to sort of remind myself of that fact. So it is not the worst thing to increase her. And I always make the same mistake. I didn't this time. Very close, but I didn't. And that's crucial. Sometimes it's crucial just to be one with the not making of the mistake, even though it was close that you almost made the mistake. Dink, dink. Save there. Lovely. Right. This time. The time is 20:40. Thank you for phoning the speaking clock. Good night. This time we will get to Nibaton Monastery. So yeah, oh yes, I was going to say, for those of you wondering, and you might not give a shit, if you remember, in the Blue Castle we met a man who is most likely Keith, but it's not a 100% guarantee, who was invisible in Blue Castle, and he was the vice chairman of the lottery. The chairman of the lottery and the ultimate lottery man is Roger Bacon. Unfortunately, what you have to do is you have to have visited and encountered every single lottery man throughout the entire game in order for Roger to reveal himself as the lottery man. Now, I've got a feeling what I've ended up doing is missing one of the lottery members from the first half of the game, the chunk of the game set in Asia, which unfortunately means I can't get Roger to activate as the lottery man, which is why we have missed out on the magic resistant knickers. And I know everybody really wanted to see the magic resistant knickers, but unfortunately, knickers mum, we are going to miss out on magical resistant knickers, which I think, I might be wrong on this one, but I think it serves a couple of purposes. One of them not a good purpose, but one of them a very good purpose. So they're an exclusive accessory for Alice. She has exclusive knickers. And what they do is they reduce magical damage by 50%, which is, let's be honest, that is a hell of a thing. That is a hell of an accessory to have. But the other thing, I don't know this for certain, but I've got it in my brain that it also changes the physical colour of her knickers in the game. And this is one of those things where that level of detail surely is unnecessary, but I'm fairly certain it does. The others just don't wear knickers. No, they don't. They don't bother wearing knickers. But I mean, but yeah, when she does that advent move and you look right up her, there's a part of my brain saying they change colour if you're wearing the special knickers accessory, which is, as I say, I mean, I suppose in fairness, it's about as bad. It's only about as bad. Cannot move forward. Powerful seal is in place. Huh? Dead end. We're going to find some way to remove this seal, eh? I don't know. Maybe we should club it to death. Oops. Don't get caught on the stairs, Yuri. It's embarrassing. You're meant to be a hero. Don't go wandering around going, I can't get down the stairs. I don't know how stairs work. How does stairs work? I'm stuck, man. I'm stuck on stairs. I don't know why stairs aren't working. I'm running, but the stairs aren't going nowhere. I mean, in fairness, if you're running at the stairs and the stairs went somewhere, you'd be slightly concerned. You don't actually want the stairs going places. You want the stairs static. You want to be going the place instead. I suppose, in fairness, moving stairs, that's concerning that Yuri didn't kill him. With a bit of luck, Alice. No. I can't seem to get Alice's third attack. Not sure why. It's not... Feels like it shouldn't be that difficult. Ah, that's a kill shot. Good lad. Well, that's good news, because it means, you know... It means it's not going to be a ridiculous piss take to try and get in there. That's interesting. Because you chose YouTube to have a little chat in, you've got a different coloured name. So you're red at the top and green at the bottom. Horrible green. Horrible looking green, that is, but... The issue is, it's very tiny and a little bit too quick for the sweep of the meter after that second segment. I mean, it doesn't matter with Alice, because, I mean, let's be perfectly honest, she's not your attacker. She is literally in the party so that she can heal everybody at any point in time. But, you know, yes, Twitch allows you to set your colour, whereas YouTube very much no. And unfortunately, YouTube has given you a, just as I say, a disgusting... Phew, this room stinks. Much like that colour of green. Twitch is being a poopy head. That's unfortunate. I'm hoping that's exclusive. No offence, but I'm hoping that's exclusive you thing, because otherwise that's a slight problem. But still, mine, I must admit, my side seems to be fine. So hopefully, as I say, it's just Twitch being dodgy on your side, and it hopefully would just sort of refresh and be fine eventually. Let's split up and investigate. No. No, 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 no. Nobody wants to split up. Nobody wants to split up. I don't like this. I don't like this. I think, in fairness, this is just a everybody's looking in a separate place type deal. Anybody found anything? Oh, anybody find anything? Damn, nothing, eh? Damn it all. That's right, kicking it. That's always the solution. That is very strange. Watch out, everybody stand back. Especially since it looked... I mean, it looked distinctly like Yuri was being electrocuted there, didn't it? What's going on here? Don't touch it. This is a type of steel. An incredibly powerful kind. Touch it and you'll be burned to a crisp in the blink of an eye. Huh? To a crisp? That doesn't sound too good. Because this kid was kicking it. He does that a lot. It's very aggravating, isn't it? Just hold on a second. I'll find a way to break the seal and get you out of there. This is concerning. No. No. No, game, no. No, no, no. No, no. No, we're going to have problems if you take away Yuri and Alice. So I think I get the full party. So we'll have Marguerite as who I'm controlling. Yeah, cool. I get to run around as Marguerite. That's fun. Okay, Zhushen, you're level 28. Hallie is not. But you do have the healing spells. Okay, you're going to have to be our Alice. Old man, you're now my Alice. Keith should be able to hold his own, and luckily I was using... Now, okay, that's beneficial. Having been quite so indecisive, it's actually worked in my favour, because Marguerite is slightly... Okay, so yeah, we might as well go with that, and metal belt or line guard. Pedometer, there's no point in you having a pedometer right now, so... I must admit, I'd be tempted to use the Demon Ward necklace. Because it's not my key party, but for now... Let's see what we want to do. Star Brooch, no. Oh, these are exact. I'll go with Leonardo's there just in case. Keith we know is okay because he's unfortunately now I wish I'd gotten that fucking armour that I dismissed and didn't bother with. Fuck you, Gabe. Fuck you. You can have a Leonardo's bear as well, because insta-death is probably the most concerning of the ailments until I know which ailments may very well be coming up. Right, so yay! I'm quite pleased I get to run around as Marguerite. That's nice. That's fun. Fun times for all involved, but unfortunately, yeah, we're... The problem with running around as Marguerite is we're running around as Marguerite. So I guess this is what they call a mixed bag of blessings. Oh, yes it is. I suppose, yeah, you'd get custom dialogue, dependent on who you actually chose as your leader. I think last time, on previous occasions, I've usually been Keith, potentially. But then again, I can't deny my lust for Marguerite may always win out. I don't know for certain. Eesh. Again, Marguerite's last segment is awkward. It's weird, because Keith's segments, overall, Keith's segments are much thinner. But weirdly, because they are spread in such an even fashion, if you check it, they're nicely spread in a perfectly... not perfectly, but, you know, they are spread in an ideal fashion. Whereas some of them, with the more awkward positions, they aren't, theoretically, you know, they're not going to be more difficult, but they end up being a lot more difficult because they're, like, tiny at one end. Or just weirdly spaced like Zhu Zhen's. Well, that's a good start, old man. Do you remember why we left you out of the party, old man? Is it because you're a useless prick? Why, yes. Yes, it is. Good God, man. Way to sort of disprove my sentiments for you, old man. Way to disprove my sentiments. I don't actually think they're pulling any punches with these encounters. Because they're the same encounters we got with Yuri and Marguerite in the party, but I think we'll be okay. I think Marguerite and Keith are very much going to pull the old man towards victory, as it were. That tickled me, as they are doing to the old man, tickling his fancy. Not ours. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Thank you, asshole. I do miss the asshole part. Which he definitely does not say. But, seriously, when I played this first by myself alone, I always giggled at the fact that the end of his combo string definitely sounds like he just goes, hut, asshole! I mean, one good thing might come of this. A, Keith is going to get some extra experience, thus charging him up a little bit. What's this? It looks like some kind of switch. Touch it. Yeah, let's copper fill. Marguerite, you dirty cat. Well, there's no other way, I guess. Here goes. Push. Oh my. Way. Now, did we leave Hallie behind? And therefore we're going to have Hallie in the party? Because that would be reasonable. Somehow you all did it. Okay, let's go. Unless we literally... No, I was going to say we're just sort of catching up. I don't know. Slightly weird. Did Hallie... No, we are literally just Alice and Yuri as a team. And I suppose they made the effort of splitting us up, but very quickly went, nah, let's not. I don't know. There may be a twist. There may be another barrier that crops up in a moment. I don't know. They may just be diddling the party all over the place at this point. Too thin by far. Ignition. Well, that is inconvenient because I think it's the wrong dude. Yes, it's the wrong dude. The other one could do it. There we go. That's a bit more of a waste of time and space. Apparently there is a Discord message. It's an important Discord message. Ah, Nicker. Oh, there you go. Yes. Because I think they're pink normally. That's not going to make any sense to anybody in the Discord, but oh, that's what you meant by have a post. I was wondering. But yes, there you go. I'm correct. My instinct was correct that they went to the effort. That if you go to the effort of getting her special knickers, they went to the effort of changing her knickers when you get to see her knickers in her ultimate knickers mode. And how many knickers can you knickers in a knickers sentence? That many, basically. So, but yeah, I mean, it's so stupid. Why? There's so many whys. There's so many whys. Because it's like, why have her flash them in the first place? Why have it in the ultimate move? Why, you know, if you want to flash them, flash them. But why wait until the ultimate move? Then you've got why then go to the effort? And I know it's only technically like a quick palette swap colour, I suppose, but that's still a degree of effort that I'm not sure I can understand just because you've unlocked the fancy knickers. It's so weird. It's so weird. Which, I suppose, in fairness, that should be this game's subtitle, really, shouldn't it? Shadow Hearts. It's so weird. It's so weird. Oh, God, it's so weird. Hey, good, I see you got out. Thank God, I thought I was stuck. You caused us a lot of trouble, you know. I hope you at least feel sorry. I know and I feel bad, okay? But at least now we can go forward. You're either very, very lucky or very, very good. But one day you'll find out. You see, you got me to thank after all. Good God, Yuri. So, yes, immediately swapping back to the party. So, that was a waste of fucking time, wasn't it? I genuinely thought they were going to do a little bit more than that. I suppose maybe they're doing that more again later, perhaps. I don't know. Maybe we're going to have this annoying sort of flitting between teams in a very awkward and irritating fashion, which is going to start getting on my nerves really rather quickly. It's not good. It's bad. It's very bad. Very, very bad. I don't like it. I don't have a strong opinion of it, really, but theoretically I don't like it. Dink, dink, and dink. Dink, dink. Dink the sink. Sink the dink. Tasty dink. It's supposed to have an R in it there. Yeah. Drinky drink. Dinky dinky drinky drinky dinky. Just making noise now, aren't you? Yes. I haven't really got anything intelligent to say. Since when have you ever had anything intelligent to say? That doesn't usually stop you. No, well, that's fair. That's fair. No such luck of getting the ultimate for Keith. I've got a nasty feeling he's got to get up to like level 50 or something, so we're probably not going to see Keith's ultimate. So what I could do is, once I've finished here, maybe I'll look up each character's ultimate, see if someone's put a lovely little... Oh! That is the Yamaraja, but re-palette swapped, that's the word I'm looking for. Annoying, yeah, I had a nasty feeling you'd given me a fucking random encounter just before I'm clearly about to face off against a big boss. Bastard game. Absolute bastard game. Especially you've given me the nastier of the two encounters. Because this one is ever so slightly longer because it's 4 enemies. Oh yeah, of course, I missed the last attack. Can't deny, her attack is not intolerable nowadays. It's not good by any stretch of the imagination, but with her ultimate book, it's genuinely not as bad. That's annoying. That's extra annoying because it's Alice, and I don't want you taking Alice's MP. Alice's MP is incredibly important. He runs the whole council admirably and without bias and corruption. So Alice's MP is the most important thing you will ever find, an honest politician. I suppose actually it's the most mythical thing you could ever find. Ooh, satire. Tasted weird. Are you back to the random noises? Yes. Yes, I had a dabble in the satire. Turned out the satire didn't really do much for me. So we're back to the random noises. Flashy, flashy. See what I mean? I was like one step away from facing this fuckwit. I mean, it is the same monster, but there's something about the colour scheme there. I suppose they may have adjusted a couple of bits and pieces. What I think we'll go for on... I mean, I know, like, why not just go Seraphic Radiance Ultimate and kick the shit out of it? That's not an unreasonable question to ask. It's just slightly easier to be foreign. Those foreign people, they have it much easier. No, it's slightly easier to get the Judgment Ring to work in your favour, because frankly, it's only 3 preliminary steps. Oh, have I just dedicated myself to physical attacks on an enemy that doesn't take physical damage? Please don't tell me I've done that. Please don't tell me I've done that game. Motherfucker, I have done that game. I have dedicated my everything to basically being badass Punchy Man. And it turns out badass Punchy Man needs to not miss, for starters, and also needs to not... Fucking fucks. I don't... Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a shitty situation now, isn't it? This is going to be a very, very difficult fight. A, because I can't do physical damage, and B, because I just geared my entire strategy towards physical pissing damage. Not that you want physical damage whilst pissing, that's not very pleasant at all. It's in your sensitive parts, so any damage is... Oh no, thank you. Plus it means, of course, I'm now going to have to burn through all of my MP in order to get rid of this thing. I'm hoping they're going to do the right thing, developers of Shadow Hearts. Do the right thing. And by do the right thing, I mean have done the right thing. And make this enemy have very limited health and no way to actually sort of do anything. Now I'm assuming that flame is in respect and reverence to my boy Thorin, and not holy shit, the stream has just collapsed and burnt down. Again, luckily I can see in my little preview of the stream on the stream manager that it is still functioning. Whether it is on YouTube still functioning, I do not know, but nonetheless at this point. Now I can't deny that did quite a lot of damage. That's not bad, actually. I'm going to have to risk Keith, I think. Yeah, I'm going to have to put a little bit of risk on Keith, because really, I need... Oh, that's satisfying. The way it sort of breaks apart and has the light beams, it's a satisfying way of showing it. But there you go, yeah, so I have just the bland old pink Nicky Nacky Nose. The real pros, the ones who have done everything in the game, they can show off their black silky numbers. I say black silky, not a guarantee. I just can't help but think of them as black silk knickers. But I'm a dirty old man. Face my hellfire. Well, hopefully anyway. Oh, I panicked and sort of shot my load early. I was thinking about her knickers, that's the problem. I really hope nobody wears headphones. Actually, I suppose, I don't know what's better in that situation, is it? Because if you've got headphones, that was right in your ears and must have been horrible to hear. If you've got it on loudspeaker, other people might be able to hear that noise, and then you have to explain. Oh no, you always wear headphones. Oh, I feel so bad now. Some of the disgusting noises that you've probably been... Oh, there's a death. Fuck! Oh well. Do you know what I say to your death? I say, fuck you, buddy. I have the ability to resurrect people. And in fact, at 20% less MP. So screw you, buddy. Alice is now perfection. She's got all of the earrings in the world. Because, I mean, she is currently, I believe, wearing 2 sets of earrings. Which is a hell of a lot of earrings. That's 1 set, too many. I suppose, arguably, maybe she's got, like, the priest earrings. I can't help but think, though, priest and oracle earrings would just be standard earrings rather than, like, rings through the top of the ear at all. But nonetheless, you always wear headphones, but not in black underwear. That's probably for the best. Right, I can't deny. Yeah, I mean, I think ultimately lava did about 400 damage, so I think it's probably the best bet. I'm really slightly annoyed that wasn't perfect, because it really felt like it was going to be perfect, and then it went, no, I'm not perfect. But I suppose I have to accept that on those rare occasions that it's a little bit generous with me, and it looks like it should have missed, I suppose I have to accept the fact that, you know, sometimes it looks like it's going to have shot a little bit early. Right. Oh, you were referencing Alice, that's fair enough. Yes, unfortunately, as we've discussed, I have missed out on a special knickers. The special knickers! I don't know, it's slightly disappointing, but it's one of those ones where it's just like, it's the age-old RPG thing, isn't it? Sometimes you wind up just bypassing something that you can't go back and get. And it's frustrating when that happens. Frustrating beyond comparison. But it is as well sort of just, you know, it's par for the course when it comes to these old school RPGs. They didn't seem to have an understanding of people want to collect everything at all times and don't want to miss things if they, you know, go past the area. Because unfortunately, the other thing I found out I missed, if I'd answered, I think it was whilst Alice was being tortured by Dwight, if I'd answered in a specific pattern, I could have unlocked a fancy sub-dungeon. But unfortunately I didn't know. So I answered... and that's almost the bane of the stream as well, of course, because I answered in the most... attempting to be the most entertaining of answers, and lo and behold, the entertaining answers that made us all chuckle were the wrong answers for the secret dungeon. And it's like, oh, fuck off, game. Oh, fuck off. Why would you put a secret dungeon in when you know I'm going to inevitably choose the sassy nonsense answers? You knew, game. You knew my one weakness was sassy nonsense. But yeah, it's very annoying when they do that. When they have that whole, you can't go back. So I think what I did was that I know we didn't do the lottery on the smuggler boat, and that's the lottery I think I missed. And having missed that one lottery, that's it. No knickers for you. Which I suppose would make it absolutely fucking bannable, wouldn't it, if there was a no knickers option. Luckily, there is a no knickers option. There is no knickers option. That's what I'm trying to say. Hellfire! Really wish I'd used Seraphic Radiance, but there you go. I wonder, what's the odds? What are the odds that the next one of these bosses... Because I think we're now into sort of a slightly boss rush territory. Oh, it's flagging! It's a flagging! It's a flagging! Oh, watch it and flag! So I think, yeah, we'll suck up some health. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Does this do everybody's health? Or just yours, Keith? I think it's just Keith's. I mean, it makes sense that it's just Keith's. It's, you know, draining blood and therefore sucking it down exclusively for Keith. Yeah, that's a shame. Well, I mean, it's a bit of a shame. It's no real significant consequence. I mean, he's putting up a semi-decent fight, but at this point, mate, just give in. Just give in, chum. You've annoyed me enough by being immune to physical damage. All you're really doing is burning my MP, and I'm assuming that was probably the design. Yes, perfect advent. It is perfect. Apart from the black underwear, it is perfect. We'll have to live with the pink. No, wait. It's terrible. Look, it's difficult to know, and even I don't know how much of that is real giggling excitement and how much is falsified giggling excitement. Okay, awesome. Well, Yuri, you are now absolutely obsolete, sir. Well done. How does it feel to be completely useless now? I think we'll just defend with him because I mean, God almighty. So, I don't know if this will work, but I suppose it's worth trying. Let's put an Earth Edge on Yuri. That way, the Earth Edge might just bypass the no physical damage barrier. Don't know if that's true or not, but it's worth a shot. But then again, Alice, with her advent, may very well, unless he kills me. No, Pulse isn't going to kill me. Or at least I'm fairly certain it's not. He's been pulsing me all the way through this battle and seems to be doing diddly shit to me. I'm sure it's doing something, but what is it, 100 odd? Yeah, that's barely anything. Barely a... Ooh, actually, that's quite a lot. I think we'll restore my HP. I don't want to take the risk. But then again, one advent could have been the killing blow. But I can't deny I am devilishly curious about the edge idea. If I can possibly sort of if I can bypass the anti-physical barrier with an edge, that would be quite beneficial to me, but knowing my luck, I'm just going to find out that Earth is his element and therefore he's going to absorb it. And no, it does not. Okay, so Earth Edge does not bypass what I needed it to bypass, so it's all on you, Alice, dear. Everything relies on Alice. He's so casual. That's another reason I like him, because just all of his abilities is like, oh, am I doing an ability? Oh wow, I literally just burnt through all of Keith's MP. Awesome. Rattle. Aha! Wiggly hand. The wiggly hand can't touch me, you little shit. Right, so it's going to have to be Advent, and I really need to... I mean, in fairness, praying is the best thing to do for the character of Alice, because she's a little church girl. But nonetheless, we do kind of have to pray that this is the kill shot, because I am running out of resources, and I don't like using items, game. Don't make me use an item. I will, but I won't like it. I will not like it at all, sir. So do not make me use an item. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. You're going to make me use an item, aren't you? Bullshit. I will not do it, game. I will not do it. You can't make me use an item. Alice has at least got another couple of advents within her. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on, you got this, Alice. You're the MVP. When I can't use physical attacks, she swiftly becomes the greatest asset on the entire team, because suddenly it's like, you know, when it's physical, Yuri leaves her in the fucking dust. But suddenly when it's magical, she's doing over 500 and Yuri's struggling to get up to 400. Wish I'd used Seraphic Radiance. I keep saying it, but the plan was so solid. It was like there was an entire crew of so solid people, and that was how good the plan was. And then the game just went, nah, you can't do physical damage. So suck my big wang. 40,000 experience. Go on, Keith. Go on, Keith, son. Nah, he didn't do it. So I think there is at least one more ability for Keith to learn, but unfortunately, he's not doing it. Oh, hello. So, will you leave? No, I am staying. Party formation point. Ah, use this pink point to switch party members. No, I don't really want to. And then standard save point. So I think with this, I am going to have to use a tent. I did buy some spares, so it annoys me that I now have 19 tents instead of 20 tents, but nonetheless, I have done it. What did you miss? I don't know precisely when you stepped away, so it's difficult to say for certain. We had a minor party split where I was running around as Marguerite, which was a little bit of fun. We have beaten a... Oh, that's not a hole. Oh, no, that is a hole. Game, make your holes far more obvious. Thank you very much. So we had a boss where I geared up 100% for fighting it mano a mano with my fists of fury, and it turned out it was immune to physical damage. So that was an annoying piss take beyond comparison. So we basically had to rely on Alice to finish the day and win with Advent. You may or may not have missed Mr. Onibushu has very kindly put a picture of his knickers in the Discord. You should be able to find this game's holes. If only. I'm struggling to get upstairs at the moment. These stairs are all proving troublesome for Yuri. I don't know why. Yes, Oni has very kindly put an image of Alice in her black knickers in the Discord. So if you were particularly desperate to see Alice in her black knickers in the Discord, then you can go check that out. And that it nicely proves my point as to what I was saying earlier on when I was talking about how, for some reason, and I don't know why, I suppose it's just dirty Japanese man. Dirty Japanese man go, oh, knickers. Which, in fairness, I can't deny I'm a dirty English man who goes, oh, knickers. So I can't necessarily critique him too harshly. Oh, there's a strange thing. There's a strange thing. Ah, interesting. Oh, what is this strange thing doing? Ah! I was too busy investigating the strange thing And that genuinely took me slightly by surprise. Look, game, you can't spring a battle on me when I'm investigating strange things. But yeah, they went to the trouble of, as I say, it's probably just a quick palette swap, but nonetheless, as far as I know, and I might be wrong, as far as I know, there is literally no other item in the entire game, apart from the weapons. There is no other, there's no accessory, there's no armour that changes their physical appearance. And yet, there is the one anti-magic knickers that actually physically changes her knickers in the game. And it's like, why? Okay, I still don't know what that's doing. It appears to be open now. That's an open door. There's an open door there. I suppose let's explore this path first. I've spotted a treasure chest that I obviously do want to try and get, but we'll pop down here first. This really is the most baffling conversation. Yeah, most of them do sort of make you go, what? Okay, so again, we've sort of yeah. We've opened that up. I'm assuming what this is doing. Oh, what are they? Oh no! Oh no, melon! Oh no, melon! That's that's horrendous! Isn't it just? That's foul. No wonder it's called an enigma. It's a mystery. What the fuck it is? I mean, one baffling conversation is undoubtedly going to be, what the fuck is that thing? And why the fuck is it coming at me? Hey, nice one. And what? Arse in the air. And I think it had a face on its arse. I mean, the one thing you're supposed to have as a streamer is constant unending words. And yet I'm running out of them because of this horrible thing. Utterly despicable creature. I mean, it is sort of half bug, half lady. I mean, almost every... And I think it's... Again, it's Japanese lore, but almost every monster seems to be half a lady. It's like... I don't know. I suppose maybe it's just pervy Japanese lore tellers. And it was like, yes, it was a frog. A big frog, was it? I'm not that interested. It was a frog and half a lady. Ooh, now I'm interested. Which half? Alright, let's have a closer look at this beastie. Oh, there's the Seraphic Radiance. Ugly looking, isn't it? Atman. Yes, we beat Atman. Mask, sword. We're looking for the Enigma, ideally. Ah, there's the Enigma. Original form of Archmine. I think that's actually a thing. I can't immediately put my finger on why I recognise that name, but I wouldn't want to put my finger on that in the first place. A strange bug that crawls the floors of the castle of deranged gods. It has no soul and looks for rancid bodies while making noise. Oh, look at it! I mean, it's a tree woman bug. Tree woman bug. Oh, it's coming at you! Oh, it's wiggling, it's crushing your face! Oh no! No, it shouldn't be doing that! Oh dear God, no! That's horrible! I was just saying there, no, we can't quite see it. And you can't see that, I don't think you can just activate the death animation, but oh, that's absolutely brutal. I think we've basically seen all the people. He didn't last long, did he? He was sort of there and gone again. Kudelka, of course. Marvellous. Alright, let's get back to actually wandering around. So I don't know if it's going to be one at a time. Let's see if the green one has disappeared. Because if that... Oh no, the green one is active. So I think what we need to do, because the green one's active, what we want to do is pop back here. Because I believe the second path here, maybe? I might be mistaken. Annoyingly, I'm just going to end up with a shit ton of battles, which is a bloody nuisance. Yes, bloody nuisance. But there you go. With every battle, we do stand a greater chance of seeing a new Keith manoeuvre, which, I mean, that's probably worth something. I would like to see all of Keith's manoeuvres at least. Obviously, we're not going to see every character's manoeuvres because I've not played as them enough to get them up to the higher levels. But Keith at least stands a semi-decent chance. Agility's a pain in the arse, my friend. Keith, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You can bypass that agility. Good lad. Yes, you can. That was anticlimactic, wasn't it, really? Keith, you can bypass the agility. He does. They could have at least made the first attack miss, so it was a bit more of a, oh, will he, won't he? No, he just will. He just will. But then again, that's why you bring Keith. Because he just will. Will he? Won't he? He just will. And there's enough willies in this game to sink a battleship. If you were to put all of the willies inside of a battleship. Why you would do that, I do not know. It would no longer be a battleship, it would be a willy ship. Nobody needs a Willy ship. The good ship, Willy. Are you just going to say Willy for the next half hour? Probably. Willy. Willy, Willy, Willy. Willy. How many different ways can you say the word Willy? I don't know. I can say it low-pitched with a Willy. I can say it quite high-pitched with a Willy. You gone wrong, mate. You gone wrong. There we go. I open the seal and now have a crank slingshot, and that is useless. Bollocks. Because unfortunately, Free Willy, yes. Ding. Oh, bollocks. Slit Willy. Flip Willy. No, don't do that. That's painful. Right, Alice. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to hopefully repair Yuri's mistake. There we go. Thank you very much, dear. Yuri couldn't do what I needed him to do, so Alice did what Yuri couldn't do. Bloody agility. Don't need it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a terrible time for you to comment. It just, in the corner of my eye, the comment popped up on the screen there. I was like, I don't know how to Keith anymore. You open the seal and its organs fell out. Yes. I mean, it makes a change from clubbing them, doesn't it, really? Oh, just opening them up whilst they're alive and kicking. And yet they don't have any feet, so how are they kicking? I suppose flippering, because they've got flippers. Right, let's just try and kill this enemy. I suppose this is the one unfortunate thing of choosing to do these RPGs on a live stream, is you kind of get stuck. Oh! Game. Thank you. Thank you. Credit where credit is due, game, and credit is very much due to you and not me on that occasion. Because, fuck me, I definitely missed that first one. I definitely missed that first one, and the game let me have it. And that pleases me greatly. Right, so I need to undo the blue seal at some point. I've already unlocked the red seal, so that's going to help me out. I might as well have a cheeky little save since I'm in the middle of the room. It seems very pointless not to do so. Now, the fact that that's Nimito first floor makes me wonder... Oh, no, don't forget the treasure chest. Don't forget the treasure chest. It's most important, except it might appear useless. The only thing it could be... That I was too early. I thought that drop was earlier than it was. So then I tried to recover, but never really found the tune again. I was way too quick. Far too quick. Quick Willy. I don't know why. For some reason, I've now gotten stuck on the fact that all willies have to rhyme with the word slick. Despite the fact that they never did previously. But yeah, Keith, you've kind of fucked that for us, mate. So could you... Would you maybe? Possibly. I should have finished him with Alice. Because I've now wasted Yuri. Because unfortunately, I don't think Yuri and Keith can kill one of them. They've just got too much health. But certainly Alice and Keith definitely can't. But at the very least, Yuri and Keith stood a better chance. So if I'd finished the other one with Alice, that would have been much better. What the fuck have you used? Oh, I'm assuming he's been MP drained, hasn't he? Because I've not used any of my MP, and yet Keith is missing 92 MP. That doesn't make me happy. That, in fact, makes me slightly annoyed. And get the fuck up, Yuri. Don't you fall over. You fucking moron. Get up and punch him in the face. And then in the chest. And kick him in the neck. That's it. Lay the boots in, son. Lay the ever-loving boots in. Keith, please. No. Denied. Keith denied. I'm still, as I say, I'm still fixated on getting another ability from Keith. Berserker earrings. Well, they were useless. I was discussing the only useful item that could come out of that is basically just items. Wow, you obnoxious fuckwit. No, okay. I don't need any equipment, I don't think. Oh, fuck. I do, however, need to hit the bloody buttons. Oh, we've found out what an Archmina is! Or at least in this game, what an Archmina is. As I say, the name rings a vague bell. I just don't know precisely why. Yay! Generous again, game. Thank you. But I think that's basically the same thing, just palette swapped. And probably slightly more potent. Oh, could you stop poking me with your sort of crotch tendrils? Nobody needs your crotch tendrils in their face. It's despicable and disturbing beyond comparison. I say that, in fairness, there's a creature with an actual willy that waves it around and whacks you in the face. So actually, you know, it's perfectly comparable. Go, Keith, it's your birthday. I want you to kill it like it's your birthday. Go on, son. Good lad. But yeah, there's definitely, I don't know whether it's just supposed to be the back of a bug in general, and it looks, you know, looks like a face, or whether it's actually meant to be a face. But there definitely appears to be a face-like item on the back side of that bug. Right, I believe I saw a treasure chest up here, so that feels like the best first step. Seal of Vitality. Okay, that's a good item. Right, oh yes, I was discussing what items I want. So, anything like this. So, Seal of Aura can go to my dear sweet Alice. Seal of Vitality, however, can go to my boy. But any items like this, extracts, particularly good, teas, witches' broths, any of those keys, silver keys, third keys, fifth keys, etc., they are good items to get. Is there something special here? No, I think it's just dead end. I suppose at some point that might be an elevator or something, maybe? I don't know. For absolute certain. Ah, there's the blue seal, so we can go the other path now, I suppose. But unless it's a really potent accessory, I'm kind of set for my accessories. I've also got all of these characters' ultimate armours and weapons, so any kind of armour or weapon is going to be entirely pointless for me to gather here. So, as I say, I'm just after your basic, bog-standard items that I can not use and save until after the game is finished. But that's not the point. It's nice to know I have them. That's the crucial thing. Very, very nice to know I have them, so that if I desperately need them, I can forget about them and not use them. That's the crucial thing. It's always nice to have something that you can forget when you absolutely need it. Oh wow, Yuri. Did anybody else damage that, or did you just straight own? Good lad. Good lad. No hope of Yuri gaining any abilities from this experience, because he's already got all of them. Right, yes, we want to undo this blue seal. That's it. There we go. Marvellous. So I think, unless something does happen, I was pointing, whoops, wrong direction, Yuri, in that sort of lower right-hand side. Unless something interesting does occur that makes it obvious that that's going to be a thing, I think we're basically done here. This feels oddly... yeah, I don't know. This feels oddly like it might be the right way, which means I might want to book it back to where the blue seal was. But, difficult to say for certain. I might as well carry on in this path. It's gonna. I think it will be fairly obvious. Save points galore before the final battle. Not that I don't know how close to the final battle we are, so not a guarantee that we're going to find it. Especially, it did say first floor, didn't it? So again, I think I've shot too soon with the idea that this might be the completion of Shadow Hearts. One day we will indeed complete Shadow Hearts. It's a promise you don't know if you can absolutely keep. That's true. That's very true. It looks like the inside of a spaceship. I mean, it is. I think it is. We are facing off against space abominations now. Maybe you missed that bit of the story, but Roger Bacon was summoning something from the stars. So, strictly speaking, this is sort of spacey. I mean, especially you can see a lot more spaciness there. Rubber suit. I don't think the rubber suit is of any use, but we can at least investigate it, I suppose. Father's coat. No, rubber suit for you. Oh, no, rubber suit for you. Okay, oh, I see. It might be... It's possible the rubber suit, because there was a reference to rubber in the Ultimate. So I'm wondering if... Oh! I don't know if I should push the square button. Okay, people. Are we all adults? Because if we aren't, I don't think I can push the square button. Yes, that is exactly it. We are trying to stop the aliens from rogering bacon in space. Oh, it's not so bad. Suit made of thick rubber. Its design is popular with those types. Originally a combat uniform for female members of a special assassination team. Cuts water damage in half. There we go. So that is going to be... Because it cuts water damage in half, you can make the fairly obvious assessment that that is designed for Marguerite. And that, if we saw the other suit that I looked up earlier, specified it's better than rubber. So that's a lovely little reference for you. A double reference that we wouldn't have necessarily understood. Monk earrings, I'm fairly certain. I mean, Alice has got enough earrings to sink a battleship. And yes, I'm afraid that is. Oh, experience point for SP gain. No, I don't need monk earrings. Monk earrings! Unless, of course, we decide I desperately need training. But I think we're mostly okay for training. Yeah, this is looking quite... This is looking very much the right way. Bucket. I'm probably gonna have to go all the way back to investigate the blue seal. But I don't... see, I'm now in that dilemma situation. Because I could go, this is very much looking like the right way. Let's call it quits, go back and check the blue seal. But if I then find out that this isn't the right way and the blue seal's the right way, and I've made that decision, that means I've gone back, and then I'll have to go back to the back. And so I'm going to carry on this direction to try and make certain, absolute certain, that this is leading me to a sort of correct destination type deal before going back to the blue seal, but we'll see. As I say, I may find myself having to backtrack quite substantially. Hey, you bastard. That third attack, very awkward. I know I've said it a few times, but I really want it to be known, to be absolutely 100% known, that third attack of Alice is bloody awkward. Bloody awkward. I just need that to be known. Okay, yeah, right. Yes. I mean, that's a horrible looking thing. I don't know precisely. I think it is one of the bosses we've faced before. I'm fairly certain they all are. But that's ugly looking, isn't it? But that also confirms it's the right way. So at this point, I'm satisfied that going to the blue seal is not going to be a total waste. I mean, it's probably going to be a bit of a waste because I can't see it being that important of an item. But I mean, at the end of the day, let's fucking go for it. Yeah, gross. I know. It's a horrible looking thing, isn't it? Giant maggoty looking thing. Be interesting to see what it is up close and personal, because obviously we do have to fuck me and fuck Alice, which is exactly what Yuri would like. Well, not the fuck me part. He probably wants to fuck Alice, which would have been very difficult if we'd got the sad ending. No one knows what it's like to be a sad man and fuck a corpse on a train behind closed That's not part of the lyrics, is it? Fucking hell. I don't remember that bit of the song. That was cut off on the radio edit, that one. But yes, no. Get down the stairs, boy. Down the stairs. Good boy. Good boy. Get to the stairs. Get to the stairs. Get down the stairs, and we'll give you a nice little treat here. Yeah, how's that? Fucking hell, mate. You are really struggling with stairs today, my friend. I need you to identify the stairs, and then go down the stairs or up the stairs if up is the correct direction. I just thought I'd clarify that for Yuri, because knowing him, he'd be an absolute prick, and he'd try and go down the upstairs from the downward position. Here. Mind assault. I've got a mind to assault your ass, you bastard. That's really okay. Keith has not used a single ability, and is currently sitting at half his mana pool. Fuck you. Fuck you and fuck your MP assault. Very annoying. Right, blue seal was this way. Now, up the stairs, Yuri. Up the stairs. There you go. If you coach him through it, he seems alright with it. On a serious note, I don't know why I seem to be struggling. I think, to a certain extent, it's the, these are sort of that old way of doing things of like pre-rendered backgrounds, aren't they? And then just a sort of path, a viable path over the top of them, allowing characters to move around. So, they're not perfect. They're not perfect in that sort of modern day sense, but I still don't know, that's not really an excuse for not being able to navigate the fucking dungeons well enough. I just, I don't know why it is that I can't seem to finger the controller in an appropriate fashion to get Yuri to go round the obstacles. But never mind. Luckily, it doesn't make that much difference. Probably ended up with a couple more random battles as entirely necessary, with me fumbling around corners, or fumbling, which was the word I was intending to use before saying fondling. Freudian slip, perhaps. You just enjoy fondling stairs. I love a good pair of stairs. Sage staff, useless. Silver thread coat, useless. Awesome. This is basically the equipment for if you didn't bother getting the ultimate equipment, I suppose. Because ridiculously. Oh no, I'm mistaken. No, that's fair enough. This is. Oh no, wait. What? Now I'm confused. Huh. I did not. Wait. Oh, I suppose probably because, yeah, it will register. No, wait, what? But. Whoops. What? Yes, no, that is the same one, isn't it? Yeah. Light and darkness, yeah. Weird. I was not expecting to get a second gold thread coat. But, oh, well, never mind, I suppose. What was the item I got? The other one? Was it Sage Staff? I think it was. Before his death, a powerful Taoist adept transferred his soul into this staff. In the hands of a fellow adept, it is a weapon of extreme power. Yeah, I'm slightly confused why I got a second gold thread coat, because the gold thread coat is her ultimate armour. And fair dues. Fine, have two, I suppose. Have two. I suppose it's just in case you miss the other one. But shite. With these massive big boys that we now seem to have encountered, every attack counts really, and fucking up Yuri's is a tragedy. It's a tragedy. When you don't attack the big lads, it's a tragedy. Because they'll punch you in the scrotum. Oh no! That was because he got punched in the scrotum. It was funny if you pay attention. That might be. Perhaps that should be my new tactic. I'll say something and just go, "That was funny," and then that's your cue to laugh. more ridiculous things. Although that is how TV people do it, isn't it? Studio audiences, they get the old flashcard saying applause and laugh. So maybe that's my non-camera version of that system. That was a joke. Find it funny. I like the fact that he does put the sword away and has the sheath on hand at all times. So it's a nice extra. Please, Cap. Please, oh, that was the words "please clap" in a foreign language of non-specific origin. Diddly boo, diddly boo. They're mixing up the enemies here, aren't they? I suppose it's quite good that they're mixing up the enemies. Doesn't make these encounters boring, but yeah, it's weird. Yeah, there we go. I'm not entirely sure why he wouldn't win, because I'm not entirely sure what he was trying to win. Because I don't know. I know nothing. I am Jon Snow. Hello, good evening. I'm Jon Snow. John. Good evening. I'm Jon Snow. Up north and all that. Winter is coming. Winter is here. Fucking hell. I wish winter was here. I must admit though, it's nice and chilly here. Got both my windows open and there's a little bit of a breeze to my back. Delicious. Not perfect. Not perfect, but it's just good enough. Just good enough to take the edge off the heat. I'm hoping it stays. Please stay. Please God stay. I need you, wind. Not that sort of wind. That was funny! Time for the laughing. Right, what are we trying to do? I might as well have a quick punch in the saving there. Because otherwise, no. I'm considering using a tent. Using a tent. I figured he was probably related in some way to a bush that I recognised. Weirder sentence than I thought it was when it sprang through my head. I might as well use the tents. I mean, I've got 18 left. I don't know how long this fucking dungeon is, so I don't know if 18 tents is going to be enough. Luckily, with that yellow save point, it is exactly the same graphic as the save point, it's just yellow. With that yellow save point, I can pop back down to the surface of the, our world. Oh, cross attack, fuck off. Oh, missing, fuck off. This is a problem I didn't want to experience. What I would have much preferred to experience was an easy fight, so that I didn't lose too much health or mana when it came to heading towards this big boss that I'm about to face. So if you wouldn't mind not being a prick, that's right. Don't be a prick again. I don't know what I'm sounding like now. What a little tiny bit Welshish. Emphasis on the ish when I say Welshish. Oh, Welshish man. Nickers man. That is a piss poor impression of the character Drippy in Ni no Kuni, which I've been playing recently. He speaks in a very distinct accent, and it's hilarious because it's just like, who the fuck decided that was the accent they wanted to go with? But all in all, it's a pretty cool game. I quite like Ni no Kuni. I don't know if has anybody else played Ni no Kuni? That's the interactive portion of the stream. Has anyone else played Ni no Kuni? That's the only interactive part of the stream you're going to get, so there you go. Crew. Oh yeah. I didn't spot that one. He was trying to get some energy into a crow. I sounded like a fucking crow there. But yeah, no, that's good. I like that. I think he'd have probably done better if he was trying to get energy into a crow. Do you know, now you've explained that. Yeah, now you've explained that, I think I do recognise that story after all. It didn't ring a bell when it was just the sort of Jeb Bush and please clap statement, but the slightly fuller explanation has rang the bell of my brain, which is often considered a bell end, but nonetheless it has rung that bell now substantially. But yeah, I much prefer the idea of him trying to give his energy to a crow, like Dragon Ball Z Crow. I give you my energy! Ah, Crow Spirit Bomb! That would be for spectacular. Can you imagine just doing all famous cartoons, just having them replaced with crows? That'd be weird, wouldn't it? Although I can't deny it, there's a fellow I follow on the old Twitters who clearly spent a long time with a little free-frame meme type image. Far too long, I think, in fairness. He's got like loads and loads of different little like dialogue lines for these couple of crows on a tree branch, and he keeps posting them. I think he's run out now, but fuck me. Fuck me, that was boring. And let's be honest, I'm a man who tweets bugger all of any use to anybody, and even I have to say, that was boring. Oh, it's even worse up close, and no, I don't remember fighting anything along these lines. Oh no, kill it, without fire on this occasion, because fucking, I'm just going to go straight Seraphic Radiance. We want this thing dealt with as quickly as is humanly possible. Let us raise everything. It's a big old panic when you do those big chunky segments. For everyone, and for everyone, a good attack and defence. I'll tell you what that reminds me of. The old Skies of Arcadia. Your petty little tricks won't work on us. It's a very similar styled effect. Right. Hey! Why did that seem fast? Have I found a detriment to for everyone? Does it make our judgment ring slightly faster, or is that my imagination? I feel like it's not my imagination, but it definitely felt like it was faster. It definitely feels like a different speed. Which is weird, because I can't actually have the it's going at a different speed debuff. I grant you, Keith definitely is going at a different speed, but our attack, the needle on the attack seems to be going faster. I genuinely don't know if that's my imagination. What was this one? Oh shit, this is Invisi Ring. Fuck. Well, that's going to be very difficult. That's going to bug me now, because that feels faster. I didn't know that was a side effect of For Everyone. But it's the only thing that makes... Oh! That thing's attack pattern is about as creepy as itself. I'll tell you what I should have done. Aye! That's definitely faster. That is definitely faster. Yeah, no, that's definitely faster. Don't quite understand why that'd be a thing, but I suppose maybe with great power... Ah, bastard. But at least I got one, and that's better than none. And that's something with an invisibility ring, or invisi ring. Shall we? I'd probably be better just curing him of it. It doesn't. This time, because it's not the old blindfold, it doesn't benefit me to have the invisi ring. So I might as well just remove it immediately, and as such, get Keith back into a better attack pattern. I think it's not too bad once you get the swing, the literal swing of things. But it is quite difficult when it's one of those ones where you get used to a certain rhythm with the Judgment Ring. The moment that rhythm is thrown off, and especially it's even worse if it's just by a little bit. If it's thrown off a little tiny bit, it's like, is that my imagination or is it thrown off a bit? But yeah, see, I can go back to it, although perfects are probably off the table for now. Yeah. Face my light powers! I can't imagine this thing's going to last too much longer. I think that might be the flagging animation, in fact. Black Fog. The Fog of Darkness. Are we sinking into the darkness this time? No. That's good. But, oh, Keith is poisoned. Can't say I'm overly fussed about Keith being poisoned, although I'm slightly concerned by Keith's low health. Diddle-dee-hi. It's a little bit faster than you were expecting. Oh yes it was. Indeed. Right now, just straight up attacky doodah. I can't deny I could use his ultimate abilities, but you know, for the most part it's fine, not bothering. Where's the one I'm after? Apsaros, that's the one I'm after. Because not only will it do a chunk of change on the big beastie, it will cure me of my poison, which is, I believe, a small chicken. It will cure me of my poisson. Or is that a fish? Does anybody know what a poisson is? Yeah, genuinely, I think it's either a fish or a small bird. I think it might be a small bird. But there's my brain is screaming, no, it might be a fish. I could have healed with Alice, but what I'm going to do, primarily because we haven't seen it, and I might not be able to do it because this ring is going a little faster than is desirable. Well, shittingtons. Oh, apparently Apsaros didn't work, or I got poisoned again. Oh, it's dead. Well, that solves that problem, doesn't it? Google says fish. Oh well. At least my brain got it on the second try. That's not enough. It's just not enough. Keith! Nothing from Keith. Bastard. Didn't give me anything for my birthday. Didn't give me anything for my Christmas. Bastard Keith. I didn't really use a huge... I've lost quite a lot of... Oh, fuck it. We'll use a 10. Be generous. Splash out. Use a tent whenever you fucking fancy it. I know I should. I should be more willing to utilise tents. Especially past tense, because hopefully that means I've done it. So we're on the second floor, which now that suggests there's more than 2 floors, and I suppose third floor could be a charm, but I don't think we... Unless... Oh, there's not much in the way of... Oh, hello. Sound change. You buggering turd. I don't need your stupid random battle. I probably, in fairness, don't need stupid random battles in terms of experience, but I also don't... I don't want to use an inventory, sort of accessory slot. But yeah, that's a weird side effect that I don't think anywhere they document. I'm going to check. I'm going to check in on the For Everyone ability, because I don't think anywhere it specifies that your Judgment Ring gets faster, but it definitely does. That's a curious one. As I say, it could just be it's an incredibly potent ability that raises both your special attack, your normal attack, your special defense, and your normal defense. So, you know, we're putting a small penalty in. It's plausible that that's the situation, and that's fair enough. But it also feels oddly like, is that like a glitch? That they didn't program it. They programmed it in such a way that it defaulted to an earlier version of the spin or something. I don't know. It's one of those ones where you'll never fully know. But yeah. I suppose I can't actually get any more information, but yeah, it is just raises all allies' physical and special attack and defense. It says nothing about speeding up the Judgment Ring, and yet I'm fairly confident it sped up the Judgment Ring, so that's a factor. So now we're almost in sort of like church, so this is kind of the holy church of spaceships. I am in space. Oh! I thought that was, we are just being teleported and they're using the general teleportation spell. But yes, there you go. How fascinating. I was slightly concerned it was going to be Bacon back, but we've brought back Bacon. And what is an oithu? I don't know precisely how you'd pronounce it, but what is it? Is it another fish? Did we discuss another fish? We definitely discussed some fishes last week, but... Or not necessarily last week, week before maybe. What's going on? All of a sudden we're in some weird place. I think there must be a space warp here. Oh, it's a bird. Ah, is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a poisson. What does that mean? Dude. Well, it means a distortion in the spatial continuum links this place directly to somewhere else. Can we go back? I think so. We can probably go back from the same place where we arrived. The tricky part is that you can't actually see with your eyes where the space warp is. Huh, so it's like a maze. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, it's like a maze. Nobody wants a maze like this. Just checking. No, I'm going to have to explore both paths, I think, aren't I? Oh, I don't like it. I think we can confirm I'm not completing it this way. Oh, unbelievable. You're a fucking joke. Keep saying you'll complete the game, but you don't. You're an idiot. Fucking moron. Why must you be shit? To all things. I mean, I promise eventually we'll complete it. Just, you know, we're having slight problems with that fact. The game keeps denying me the completion idea. It's also ramped up the enemies, because this guy is taking a fucking pounding. Come on, Yuri, you should have the solution. Yuri does not have the solution. Alice, do you have the solution? He's definitely flagging now, but... Flippin' Nora, he has got a chunky health bar. Oh, chunkier than chunky health bar. Also does a really reasonably tasty amount of damage, which I cannot approve. I cannot approve this suggestion. Come on, Yuri. Good lad. There we go. That's what we were needing. Right. Let's get... I mean, hopefully, chunky amount... Oh, look at that. Chunky amount of experience. Ooh, chunky experience. Woo, chunky. Oh, this whole place. I don't know what happened to my voice. I just sound all like this. I don't know. Oh, Wibbles. We got caught by a wibble wibble row. A wibble wibble row. A wibble wibble row. Did you get caught by the wibble wibble row? I think that's just a straight path up there. Maybe a secret treasure chest. There's certainly a secret battle. I was hoping for a secret treasure chest more than a secret battle, though. Oh, lizard creatures, get yourself fucked, son. We don't need you here. Oh, don't Billy bullshit, game. Don't Billy bullshit. You are not allowed to make a standard enemy immune to physical attack, you bastards. Why would you do this? It's highly irritating. You're gonna have to rely on Alice even more. Nobody wants to rely on Alice. She's not that good. Oh shit. Well, she's very good at this, I've learned it. I can't deny she's exceptional at this. Not exceptional enough though. We're gonna have to rely on a little bit of Keith. Oh, I kinda want more. Ah, good. Apsaris does multiple. Hey, and I'm back, and I will always be back. You're not a singer, are you? No, very much no. Oh, fuck game, 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 fuck game. This is the fuck game. Oh, game. Why did you have to beat my Alice to death? You prick. You utter prick. Face I'm on now. You face the end of your existence. Oh, okay, I panicked because I thought I'd missed the third segment, which is annoying because I could have done better had I not panicked. Is it the end of you? Die. Die in my arms tonight. You killed my love, Alice. So now you die in my arms tonight. You die to the end tonight. And that is my final say on the things. You die in my arms tonight. So cure should be a nice cheap way of getting Alice back up to full health. Oh, there's a Wibble. Oh, we're back on this side. I think we're the correct side of that Wibble this time. Yes, we are the correct side of that Wibble this time. So at least we got a Talisman of Power. Oh, there's another Wibble. Everywhere's a Wibble, baby, that's for sure. We're this side of the Wibbles. And another Wibble. We're wibbling this way, wibbling that way, wibbling all day long. That's the wrong side of the Wibbles we got that time, didn't we? Have we been here? No, we haven't. Are you going to deny me? No? Where's the next Wibble? Oh, there's a Wibble there. What is your name? Or Wibble? Officer Wibble. Well, we've got treasure chest, that's something. A heretic's coat. What bright Dell is a heretic's coat? That sounds suspiciously like it would be a Jushin thing, perhaps. No. Heretics coat. A coat. Oh, this would have been a Yuri coat. A coat overflowing with supernatural power. Only those given the power to defy the gods can wear it. No one has yet been able to put it on. Cuts darkness damage in half. Well, I don't think Yuri's going to want to put it on. So, I mean, he could put it on, but he doesn't want to put it on. He doesn't need it. He has his father's coat, and his father's coat's the only coat he needs. Where are you from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Unfortunately, I can't actually put it away at the 10 o'clock mark, simply because I'm now stuck in a labyrinth of Wibbles. And I didn't really ask to be stuck in a labyrinth. Oh, fuckmongers. That's right. They monger the fuck. They don't just provide the fuck, they full force monger it themselves. Oh, game developers, why would you put in? Why would you put in? Why would you put in a random enemy encounter where they don't take physical fucking damage? I mean, that's just bullshit. Am I right? Not the response I wanted to the question, but it was acceptable, I guess. Yes. Cotton Eye Joe is always acceptable, unless it's not. And only you can decide when Cotton Eye Joe is acceptable. Ba-doo-ba-doo-boo-ba-ba. Must try and sit up straight. I'm getting closer and closer to the screen, and that's meaning I'm leaning further and further forward, which is not great for the posterior or the posterior. Biddly bong, biddly bong. Ah, yes. Yeah, we might as well do Seraphic Radiance. Fuck it. I'll probably do For the Children. Might be the best choice, although For the Children is a bastard difficult one. Yeah, there we go. I mean, basically have to do. Basically all have to do. If you get it to work with that move, that's good enough for me. That is good enough for me. I don't care as long as it actually strikes. Ah, there we go. 999 bottles of beer on the wall. 999 bottles of beer on the wall. So, do you know why you're... Gift! Ooh. Hopefully we'll have time to find out what the gift is. What is your gift, Keith? Will you make me a vampire, Keith? Is that the gift you promised me? And we've been wibbled. I think we've been in this wibble, haven't we? But I suppose it is the opposite side of the wibble we were at. So yes, we are now this side of the wibble, of the previous wibble. Is there a secret treasure chest? Secret treasure chest. Oh, I didn't really need a mind's eye, but never mind. Oh, another wibble. I think this again might be the opposite side of the wibbles. Ah, which side am I coming out? Ah, the wrong side. Yuri, you went to the wrong side of the wibbles. Oh, in fact, is that what the... Oh, this... Oh, right, yeah, this is that. Where... confusion. Thy name is the Wibble Room. Okay, well, I suppose we are now technically out of the Wibble Room. We're not in the correct way out of the Wibble Room, but nonetheless, we are out of the Wibble Room. So what I will probably do is face off against a whole load of enemies and then call it quits once more. Unfortunately, once again, one day, hopefully next week. I know, you keep saying that. Yes, well, we won't get distracted by 40 minutes of wandering around time wasting next week, so we can get straight into the dungeon. I don't know how many floors this dungeon has, but I don't think it's going to be too many more. So I really very much hope next week's the one. It's not the only one, but it's the one that makes me feel like this. It's not the one, but it's the only one that can make me feel like this. But yes, next week will be the one, the only, the conclusion to Shadow Hearts. I realise I have been advertising the conclusion of Shadow Hearts for the last 3 streams, I believe, which is not great news. But there you go. Eventually, if I keep saying it's going to be the conclusion of Shadow Hearts, eventually I'm going to be correct. It is inevitable, much like I am inevitable, for I am Thanos. Woo! Yuri leveled up. Yuri leveled up. Everybody likes that. Yuri leveled up. He went for quite a massive pop on the peas there, didn't you? Pop. Don't know how I managed to get quite such a pop on my peas. I put them in the microwave for too long. That popped my peas. Oh good God, this place is huge, isn't it? Huge! And with a shit ton of battles. Ugh. Ay, you bastard creatures. Can't you just leave a mum alone? If you've popped your peas, you should see a doctor. Yes, probably. And certainly don't put them in the microwave. Unless you really just want spider children. Spider children, spider children. I was perving over the playground when I spied a children. Come on, lads. A lot of the attacks in this game. I don't know whether it was just limited animation available back then or something, but an awfully large volume of attacks in this game seemed to be Wibble. Because he did a nice solid punch with his first hand, and he just sort of... this is the monster I'm referring to. He did a nice solid punch with his first hand, and then the second hand came in and just did a little slap Wibble. It's like, for fuck's sake. And a lot of the creatures seem to have a little slap Wibble as their attacks. I might be able to emphasise the slap Wibble, because I should be able to animate him in the library. Let's have a look. Oh, I know, you're wasting more time, for fuck's sake. Let's see if we can find him. I don't know what he's fucking called, is the unfortunate problem. Cockatrice Hate. Oh, there we go. The big, horrible, nasty-looking Wibble creature was known as Hate. A strange creature born of the castle's spirit. Its soul is dark and full of hate, and the body full of venomous liquid. Keeper. Oh, there we go. Yes, they are the Keeper. I am the Keeper. Oh, there we go. It's not the second attack, but it is definitely... Look at it. Punch, punch. A Wibble. Slam. Wait for it. Punch, punch. Well, I say punch. It's more... Hang on. It's more... Slap, slap. A Wibble. A slam. Covered by a rock-solid shell. Makes accurate and deadly attacks with its sharp, long claws. I mean, deadly and accurate. Slap, slap, Wibble, slam. I wouldn't necessarily say they were deadly. The embodiment of destructive forces. Yes. The embodiment of everything. If it's called hate because I hate looking at it. Exactly. That is exactly why it's called hate. Right, hopefully I'll have enough health to see me through to the next segment, so I don't have to use a tent here. Right, save once. I'll save twice. The end of the world! Ah no, Nimito after him. Save thrice. because 3 is the magic number, which doesn't make any sense why you're going to do a fourth backup save, but never mind. Save slot 0, marvellous. Right, that should be all done, and hopefully we will be able to complete the bastard thing next week. So someday we'll complete the game if I actually play it without being lame. It was a stretch, it was desperation, but I reached and pulled out that horrible shitty sound. Right, what we got? Music. That's right. Music. In before you don't. How dare you? How very dare you? No, seriously. Genuinely, seriously, literally, figuratively, literally, seriously, genuinely. Next week, I think is going to be the one, because I'm so close. I am so close to completion. Next week. That's the sort of noise you shouldn't make, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, it's very much the noise you shouldn't really make. You know. Oh well. The noise was made, and the noise cannot be unmade. Anyway, we will have a little bit of music. Music. Where's the music? Ah, there's the music. Once again, I don't know how many. In fact, I think. All right, we won't do those because I think I actually recognise those names. So we'll do from there. That's it. What we got? 152, 152, 154. I'll tell you what, we'll get rid of that one. Remove from list. There we go. So, approximately 5 minutes of music, and then I will be back. I'll probably refresh the stream, reset it, update everything, keep the YouTube videos separate. I think that's probably for the best. So yes, we will be back in approximately 4 to 5 minutes. Hopefully you'll join me for Besiege, where I pray to Buggery that my new vehicle will actually work. But I don't know if Buggery will listen, and I don't know if Buggery will help. I don't know. I can't immediately find an occasion where Buggery did work. But I also can't find an occasion where Buggery was terrible. Maybe I can find an occasion where Buggery was terrible. Anyway, back in a moment or two for the break. Semi cheerio, not a full cheerio, only a partial cheerio.